The Force of Others, a Star Wars podcast.
Hello there, and welcome to The Force of Others. I'm Matt Beutner.
I'm Zach Turner!
And we would like to welcome you to the holiday season. Woo! More specifically, Happy Life Day to everyone watching, listening, and otherwise consuming this podcast. I don't know how else you would, but you welcome. And Happy Life Day because today is a day of joy, of love, of harmony, and of reckoning, because we're going to watch the holiday special, which I have never seen. I know a lot of it because I've seen different clips over the years, but we did our research. We found a clip deep on the internet, as you can as well, and we are about to watch this thing live on the podcast for the first time.
Yeah, neither of us have seen it yet, which is like a massive gap in our Star Wars knowledge. So come
is it
along
though?
with us. Yeah.
Is it the big? Well, yeah, but like it's
all
still
I know
a
about
holiday
this
special.
are stinky, coked out Mark Hamill, who looks like he was like highlighter yellowed out. That's
yeah.
And that Carrie Fisher sings a beautiful song. That's all I know about it.
Yeah.
So,
all right. Well, so for you to find out more about it as well, listener, watcher, whoever you are, pause this podcast right now and go find you a copyrighted, good Lord. Go find you a rip of this video somewhere. We found ours online. It will remain nameless because this is kind of the thing that Lucasfilm doesn't necessarily want to exist.
the skeleton in the closet.
The skeleton in the closet. But as it is, it came out in 1978. So quick math, Zach. How old is this thing?
Oh,
Is it 47 years old?
yeah.
Good Lord. Ugh. All right, so this is a 47-year-old made-for-television Star Wars thing.
46.
46.
Yeah.
So, The Mandalorian was not the first live-action Star Wars TV. The holiday special was in 1978. The first sequel was not The Empire Strikes Back. It was the holiday special in 1978. But either way, we are about to watch it, so go find your copy. Zach and I have ours queued up, ready to go. I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, punch it, and on punch it, push play, and you can watch it along with us and experience this travesty for all that it is. Hey, possibility. We might not hate it. It is possible.
I don't hate many things, so
It's true. I supremely doubt that. I feel like if I like this, all of my Andor critiques are bullcrap, and everybody can make fun of them forever. Or I will at least have to say, but I like the holiday special, so what do I know? But I do not anticipate that. Enough preamble. Let's get this show on the road. Are you ready, Zach?
Yep, I mean, I got my Mon Calamari sweater on. I'm ready for Life Day.
I got my Lucasfilm 50th anniversary t-shirt on, so nice. God help us all. All right. Happy Life Day. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, punch it. And we're off.
Oh my gosh, the quality is already...
I'm looking at the Millennium Falcon and a very, very janky version of the cockpit.
Yeah.
Chewie and Han.
Hey, Han looks great.
There's a shot full on from Star Wars Episode 4. Just all the space shots so far.
Oh, that's right. We got to go to see Chewie's family.
Yeah, the whole thing is that they got to get Chewie home for Wookiee Christmas.
Yeah.
So the thing about it is I'm not going to, like, it's not terrible so far.
No.
But I feel like every scene we're going to watch, we're going to go, well, this isn't so bad.
Yeah.
Well, this isn't so bad. But I mean, okay, full on another shot from Star Wars Episode 4.
Well, yeah, you got look, it was a budget, all right? Oh, it's not blue. The letters a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. And the Star Wars logo are
white
both
over a
white.
starfield.
Yeah.
A Star Wars holiday special. Oh my God!
What is up with Mark Hamill?
Well, that's Mark Hamill with a lot of eyeshadow.
Yeah.
For no apparent reason.
You gotta remember, for TV, you would have to do more makeup because the quality was worse back then.
That's a good point. Especially probably in 1978 for a low-budget holiday special.
R2-D2 is R2-D2?
They don't credit Kenny Baker as R2-D2. They credit... So we just got R2-D2 as playing R2 and James Earl Jones as playing Darth Vader. Here we go. Chewie's family.
Mala, his wife. Itchy is his father.
Oh my God.
A decrepit Wookiee. Lumpy.
His son, Lumpy. Okay, so here's the thing, guys. Chewie is not his name.
Oh, that's right. B. Arthur. I forgot. Golden Girls, baby.
Oh my God.
Diane Carroll.
I don't know who Diane Carroll is. That might be... That's right. We get to watch and or talk over a Jefferson Starship music video.
Oh.
I didn't know that Harvey Korman played 3 things.
The animated Star Wars story, which is the first appearance of Boba Fett.
Yes, I have seen... So, there are a couple things that I have seen from this, just in different clips over the years. I know probably most of what happens in this thing. You just can't find it in its entirety.
Yeah.
There was a George Lucas quote about how he wanted to find every version of this and smash it with a hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so here's the first depiction of Kashyyyk, the Wookiee planet.
Also, I wonder if that announcer was the inspiration for the Clone Wars announcer.
Could very... It sounded almost the same. I'm actually curious if that was the same voice.
Yeah.
I think I saw something where... so there's Chewie's dad playing with a...
I think he's whittling an X-Wing.
So here's the thing.
Look at that fake grass on the...
it's like green shag carpet in the Wookiee
it's so 70s,
apartment.
this Wookiee house.
Why is Chewie's wife wearing an apron?
Because you don't want to get your fur wet when you're cooking.
Now, the funny thing, this is Wookiees talking. We're not getting any subtitles.
No, they're just...
And still talking. Oh, my.
Lumpy's head is, I think, too small for his body.
Well, here's the thing. His name is also stupid. Lumpy and Itchy. Again, Chewie is not his name. His name is Chewbacca.
Yeah.
I'm curious, is...
Maybe Itchy is Itchbacca.
Is it Itchy-Bacca?
Also,
Lumpy-Bacca?
didn't we get an erasure of Itchy in the prequels? Because Tarfut...
Tarful.
Tarful.
What did...
Isn't Tarful his dad?
By the way, we're still in Chewie's apartment. Like, they're still talking about nothing without us knowing what they're talking about.
They're basically like...
She wants him to take the trash out?
And you go do chores, you know?
Stop playing. Take the Wookiee trash out.
I wonder who plays, what's the wife's name?
Mala.
Mala.
The only name that I buy out of these 3.
I wonder if Mala is a, 7-foot-tall man as well. Or if, we're going to get, height differences based off Peter Mayhew, you know?
We can find the answer to these questions. Who played Mala in the holiday special? But, so you were saying...
Tarful. Isn't Tarful his dad or is it just that he's the
chief?
Yeah,
sure enough. Mickey Morton is the actor that played Mala in the holiday special. Are we about to see Lumpy fall to his death? So
no, he's doing a crossbeam. He's a gymnast.
We are now outside Chewie's
come on, every kid did that.
High-rise.
Hey,
wow,
that's
that
some
terrible.
Good... For 1978, that's some good compositing.
That
I don't know.
Right there is our podcast encapsulated. I'm like, that looks crap. And Zach's like, I like it.
No. I'm not... I'm saying for the time period, pretty good compositing.
I know. But yeah, so Tarful was just like the general. He wasn't Chewie's dad. I mean, it would be good if they erased Itchy because look at him. He looks terrible. And his name is bad.
He's old. Oh, he's got a cane.
That's cute. But so here's the thing.
Why isn't his cane a lightsaber like Peter Mayhew's?
Okay, so now they're looking at a photo of Chewie and sad that he's not there. So this whole thing about Chewie having a family and he's like dicking off being a bachelor in Han's crappy ship, flying around being a criminal, it makes Chewie into a jerk.
No, he has a life debt.
That was the way that they rationalized it in the old expanded universe. But this holiday special comes out and it's like, so Chewie has a family that he's neglecting to go like play space pirate with Han? And it doesn't look like they're poor. This is a nice apartment.
I would love to live in this apartment.
Yeah.
You know who'd be really stoked to live in this apartment is my partner Kai. It's so woodsy and like earthy and like all the right tones and
okay, so
wait, is that a hairdryer on the top of that chair?
So Grandpa Chewie just grabbed like a disc, like a laser disc essentially, over the fireplace. Lumpy is talking to him about something, and again, we do not have subtitles, so we have no idea what they're talking about.
Do you think there were subtitles on the original and that this recording just doesn't have it?
No, I do remember I have heard in years past that there were no subtitles, so people were just watching. Oh, also bears mentioning some lore from the podcast. Paul Hyde loved this as a 7-year-old boy.
Oh, of course. As a 7-year-old, what is going on? What is going on?
The laser disc was plugged into what looks like a Dejaric table or Star Wars chess, and now we are looking at holograms of
it's got to be a circus, but
nonsensical animal circus.
That guy has elf ears.
Words cannot describe what we're
Where is
looking
this alien? Why haven't we brought this alien back?
There's an answer to that question. It's a dumb-looking alien.
No, he's cool. He's got a weird feather thing on his head. Oh, and we're changing it. Oh, he's making him bigger.
He's big now. Okay. And this is going to be fantastic audio for people that don't know what we're watching.
Matt, we gotta do that with our beards when you're, just shave our head and leave the half. So if you're not watching, one of the alien characters, Circus Ringmaster, has a bald head but has enough hair to like go halfway up the side and a pointy point to end his beard.
Oh my gosh, what on earth? We are 9 minutes in.
Remember that this was made for 7-year-olds.
Indeed. Well, not even. I mean, there was a... So, I saw Mark Hamill at FanX. Make it sound like I met up with him. But I saw a panel
my
with
good
Mark
buddy
Hamill.
Mark Hamill told me once.
Yeah. You know, my good friend came over for drinks. Anyway, I went to Fan Expo Dallas in 2016. And there was a panel with Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy. It was pretty cool because it was the Joker and Batman, right? But somebody asked... Yeah, R.I.P.? Somebody mentioned the holiday special to Mr. Hamill, and he just laughed. And he said the biggest reason it existed was the demand for merchandise was so beyond what they were ready for.
Yeah. That
George was like, we got to give him something. Just please do this stupid holiday special. I'm sure it won't be that bad. And then it was worse than they could have ever imagined.
What do you mean, I'm sure it won't be that bad? He wrote it. Didn't
George?
he?
No, he absolutely did not.
Oh, who wrote this?
I couldn't tell you, but we could find out.
Yeah, that's good information.
It's not like what we're watching is worth our attention.
Also, I'm sorry.
By the way,
Chewie's son is scary.
Yeah, the circus act is still going.
The circus act is now finished.
Now. That was truly strange.
He's just watching TV,
And now we're going back to Wookiee talking with no explanation as to what we're talking about.
Oh, and Chewie's son is very sad. Have they done anything with Chewie's son? Because I feel like he should be in comics later, during the sequel trilogy. Also, why is Chewie still with Han in the sequel trilogy if he has this family? Do they explain that?
That's what I'm saying. Well, it's 'cause I don't think these characters are canon. I don't think. There was something in the middle Aftermath book where Chewie and Han kind of split up.
Oh, that's right.
They liberate Kashyyyk, and Han gives this speech about how you've repaid your life debt. Go be with your family. You've spent enough time with me.
We also have to remember that time is different for Wookiees. I have once said that Wookiees are the elves of Star Wars, because Wookiees live in trees, are in the woods, speak a language that somehow everyone else also speaks because everyone chooses Elvish when they play D&D.
Hey, Mark Hamill. So for some reason, Chewie's family is contacting Luke Skywalker, and he knows who they are.
And they live for hundreds of years.
I dig it. He did not.
Oh my gosh!
Wow,
Mark
he
Hamill
looks
so
terrible.
awful. Nate, if you're gonna take one clip, you gotta put this up so people can see.
You gotta see Hamill with straight up 70s TV makeup. So.
Okay, we see Luke as a mechanic.
Okay.
Why is he in the orange fighter pilot suit, though?
Well, I mean, he's probably just
he's
on
with the
base.
rebellion. Yeah.
All right. Anyway. So, oh my God! This conversation is Luke asking the same question multiple times.
There's something just off about Mark in this clip. I don't know if it's the makeup and the hair, but
this is, people talk about how he does not act well in the original trilogy. I disagree, respectfully.
Yeah, I think he's great.
But in my opinion, this scene is quite terrible. What?
Okay, so Chewie goes home every year for Christmas.
Which, again, it's like, my man, you see them one day a year?
So Wookiees live over 400 years. So time is a little different for them.
And even then, and they can change that as soon as they wanted to.
Yeah.
It's something where, when you have a character like Chewie that doesn't change his appearance, make him as old as you possibly want, because he could just keep coming back.
Yeah.
Right? While they have covered this scene in Smoke.
As a kid, I think I would have thought that scene was hilarious.
Yeah. It's cute. If I was a 7-year-old watching this and I got to see Luke Skywalker on my TV in a new scene, I'd freak out.
You got to remember too, like people weren't able to rewatch the movie a year later. Not necessarily, I don't think. I don't know when the first VHS of it came out or whatever it was.
It would have been Laserdisc first, I believe. This is before our time. But now we're watching a very long sequence of Mala trying to contact somebody else.
Do you not remember how the internet started? They got dial-up, all right? That's exactly what that was.
Okay. So I missed who this guy was. But this is our first guest star.
And we got one of the...
terrible.
That guy has the helmet of the Death Star people.
Imperial Navy, yeah.
Looks more like Darth Helmet, but...
Yeah! Maybe this was Mel Brooks' inspiration.
Maybe.
For Rick Moranis' legendary role of Darth Helmet in Spaceballs. What are they looking at?
A pocket-sized aquarium.
Pocket-sized aquarium. What?
Oh, this Imperial hates fish.
I have a new favorite Imperial voice. I hate fish. Is it going to be revealed that guy's a droid and that's why he's so...
No, he's just down in the dumps because he's looking for a gift for his family for Life Day, I think.
Is that what it is?
I think so. A wall screen customer.
A wall screen customer. Okay.
Oh.
That... When the shaggy carpet you were...
He's speaking in code.
Oh, I'm so stupid.
Solo.
Might say she did it by hand. Solo. Good lord.
He's got an Imperial behind him. He can't be like Han Solo and Chewbacca. Absolutely. Yeah. Those people that blew up the Death Star, yeah, they're on the way.
That's fair. Yeah, well, and and it's interesting that all of the Kashyyyk lore, at least initially, comes from this thing.
Yeah.
But it was funny. As much as people hate the holiday special, I remember everybody being mad. Wait, is he selling a...
He's selling a groomer, but also does all these other things.
Cleans teeth, fingers, and toenails.
Not for nothing. I want that outfit. That vest is awesome. It looks so comfy. Look, it's like a fuzzy shirt with like this awesome leather
vest. It is deeply open, though.
Yeah.
You just saw all of his belly.
Hey, it's 1970s, baby. Everybody had their bellies out, right?
Did they, though? Is that true? If you were alive in the 70s, put it in the comments below and let us know if y'all dressed this scandalously back in the day.
Oh, he took the groomer. And he put it in his belt?
Awkwardly stuck it in his belt. What a stupid scene. Oh, it's still going. We're still with Art Carney. Okay, and we're back to that shot from episode 4 of the two Star Destroyers.
Is that Nita?
No, that is the captain from episode 4.
Yeah.
That's a deleted scene from episode 4 that's redubbed with new dialogue.
Ah.
Gotta be.
Hey, not for nothing. You gotta, like, give them props for how much reused footage they're doing. And, like, we know it because we're, Uber fans. But if you had just gone to the movies and then you saw this, it would be like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Like a year and a half later. Yeah. Well, and it's funny because we've had, I think, 2 commercial breaks now.
Yeah.
This movie is about an hour and 38 minutes long, which means even in 1978, you could fit in 20 minutes of commercials in 2 hours. And to anybody born in the streaming era, they'd be like, what's a commercial?
Hey, commercials still happen. They happen on the YouTube videos that you skip.
I was going to say, yeah, now you can. Okay. So
this is
I have heard of this.
Okay.
This is Mala watching a Star Wars cooking video.
Bantha
Surprise.
Ah.
He said. And so that is, oh my gosh, Harvey Korman. Cross-dressing in a purple dress. Huh.
So this is... Also, God. Where is a Wookiee getting a bantha rump? Or a bantha loin?
Probably at this point they figured banthas are the Star Wars cows. It's just what you got. How come every time Mala brings the knife down, pieces of meat go flying everywhere? Like, ew. Well, to reference something we were talking about earlier, you were right. Star Wars Holiday Special was based on a story by George Lucas.
Based
see
on.
If I can find anything. Yeah. So I'm sure. I mean, he probably gave them like a sentence or two.
Yeah.
Because his
it still says based on a story
involvement with the special was limited, according to what I'm seeing, and he really hated the final product.
Okay, so she has spices as a necklace.
That is truly strange. Man, the sound effects are kind of vile. Okay, so...
Also, why is she... The pot that she's cooking in is very interesting.
I didn't... I looked away for 2 seconds. It's fine.
So, whip, whip, whip.
Stir, whip, 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 stir. So the thing about this thing that I'm noticing is you can just tell that they wanted these scenes to have some length.
Yeah.
So that they could fill 2 hours. Because...
Oh, another hand.
Okay. This is becoming the Whose Line Is It Anyway game.
Yeah.
Where there's, multiple hands for one person. So, Zach, in your opinion...
This is so long. Why is the scene so long?
Since, in your opinion, is what we're watching funny?
I could see it being funny to the target audience of a child. I mean, the hair is coming out. You got extra hands. You know that there was kids in the 70s going, stir, whip, beat, stir, I just think it's too long.
Yeah.
Did you see the ladle miss her mouth completely? Oh.
Well, that was...
I guess she got
something. Also, this pot that she has isn't a pot. That's like a...
It's like a pail.
Something you'd put in your garden.
Yeah.
Oh my, okay. We pivoted hard into a space battle with shots from episode 4 again.
A lot of shots from episode 4.
Oh, just all of them.
All of them,
basically, they reused all of the TIE Fighter attack shots.
Yeah. Literally.
So it's like we're just getting a shorter version of that.
Okay, this is new.
Yeah.
Harrison Ford is really good at delivering exposition without it feeling like exposition.
We keep cutting back to this glamour photo of Chewie being held by Mala.
Oh.
What is that sound? Huh. Oh, an Imperial.
Imperial broadcast. Kazook?
The Kazook planet? Wait.
Was Kashyyyk originally Kazook?
What? Alright. I'm gonna try and figure that out. I'm gonna deep dive on Wikipedia.
Wikipedia, because we're watching Wookiees. And now Itchy is answering the door.
It's probably gonna be an Imperial, right?
Oh, for sure. He's looking through his 70s peephole. Oh, no, he's listening. Oh, it's okay. It was the guy from before who somehow got there before Han and Chewie.
Okay. The proton pack. All right.
The mind evaporator? Is that what he said?
What? Yeah.
The long hairy faces.
Yeah, okay. So Wikipedia does not acknowledge that guy just called it the planet Kazook.
Kazook.
It might just be one of those things where they just didn't really acknowledge it ever again. It was a whoops. Considering that in like a lot of the episode 1 behind the scenes stuff, George calls Naboo Nebu.
Yeah.
Nebu, Nabu. And the Gungans and stuff, he just didn't care.
Yeah. You can't even find Kazook online.
Yeah. I mean, we heard that, right? You and I didn't have a shared stroke. That's what they said, right? Okay.
The planet Kazook.
Hey, we're talking over it. Are they talking about anything interesting?
He's just giving gifts for Life Day.
That's cute. Well, Mala just kissed him, so that's fun.
On the cheek.
Holiday feels all around.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought he went up those stairs earlier and they had carpet on him, and now they're hardwood floor.
No. It was the hardwood floor stairs down into the carpet grass stairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We now see
This is Lumpy's bedroom.
Yeah.
He's really bad at opening this present. Okay, he did it. There you go.
What did he get? The thing that you can buy. No.
Probably if they were,
If they were smart, they would have been like, and here's an X-Wing that you
can
actually
Legos.
buy.
I think it was Legos.
I want that jacket too. I want to cosplay as this old man.
And I'll cosplay as Lumpy. And
no, you gotta be itchy.
Thanks, man. He is the most horrible-looking Wookiee I've ever seen in anything. He looks terrible.
He's old. He's 400.
Begs the question, wait.
When old as I am, you
no,
look so good you might not.
Hold on. This seller just said, wow, with whatever this guy's about to watch. Okay,
I know what this is.
This.
I forgot about
dad
this.
He's pulled the hairdryer down over his eyeballs and plugged in a new video from the guy. We're looking at a kaleidoscope of galaxies. I'm pretty sure I know what this is going to turn into. And
this is the music video, right?
No.
Or is this what I think it is?
I think this is what
the thing that shouldn't be on television?
The thing that shouldn't be on TV. My God, this kaleidoscope has gone on for too long.
Matt, they had to fill time.
I mean, clearly, that's the biggest thing.
Hey, guys, this Star Wars special is only 30 minutes on the page. Don't worry, guys. We got plenty of weird visuals.
What on earth was that?
It's people swimming backwards. Maybe lots of people swimming.
Oh my gosh! What? Why?
It looks almost like a James Bond opening.
Oh no. Yeah, we were right. Okay, so this is Chewie's dad watching
adult entertainment.
Softcore porn. Okay, so... Oh, that is so uncomfortable.
Oh my God!
So here's a fun question. At what point in this broadcast do you think George Lucas went, uh-oh, oh no, stop it, cancel the broadcast, stop it, we made a mistake?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, he just hit a button.
He rewound. Oh, he's a lonely man. She keeps on saying, I find you adorable. Oh.
That is kind of terrifying. So this a woman in the recording is saying, I don't have to ask how you find me. I'm your fantasy.
I'm your pleasure.
This is uncomfortable, especially considering Itchy is watching it in the middle of the living room.
Yeah.
Mala's 10 feet away cooking Christmas dinner. Lumpy could come walking through while Itchy's watching this. Also, again, what this reminds me of is THX 1138, which if you haven't seen, it's the same thing. Dude pulls a hairdryer over his face and is watching adult entertainment. And now she's singing. 'Cause there's...
She's a great singer.
All right, so anyway, this took a weird turn.
Look, it's a holiday special. You gotta have a couple of songs.
Yeah. Coupled songs and guest stars and everything else.
But can you imagine, like, getting this contract being like, hey, we want you to sing in Star Wars. Oh my gosh, that huge movie that came out last year? Absolutely. Cool. You're gonna have to be a little sexual on TV for an old man. Oh, but I get to sing? Yes. Okay. Can we make it a very short amount of time?
And they're like, no, it's going to go on for a very long time. And this was of the celebrity guests, this is the one that I did not know.
Yeah.
Maybe we should try to find her. Yeah.
So this is Diana Carroll. Was an American actress, singer, model, and activist. Was the recipient of numerous nominations and awards for her stage and screen performance, including a Tony Award winner. She's a Tony Award winner in 1962, a Golden Globe in 1968, and 5 Emmy nominations.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a pretty legit career. So again, just the weirdness of this thing that we're taking in. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
But the weirdness of this thing that we're watching right now, this was a major, major entertainer that for some reason was convinced to do this piece of Bantha Poodoo.
Poodoo! The song is wonderful. She sounds great.
Yeah.
It's just such an odd insert.
The context is uncomfortable and raises strange questions about it being Chewie's dad's fantasy. Also, especially because now that she's singing about things that scare her, for this to be his fantasy is frightening.
Well, he just wants somebody. He's a lonely old man. His wife's probably, passed, and he's old, and he just wants to feel adorable and wanted, And he wants to be sung at by a beautiful lady who sings very beautifully.
But I'm not going to buy this as an emotional moment. I'm sorry.
Just think how lonely he is, Matt. So we do have to say, it is a good performance. Like, she is great. It's just an odd insert into this movie, and it doesn't...
Whoa! 70s explosion.
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord. That is strange to watch.
She exploded into a kaleidoscope.
I have been changed by what I just witnessed. I will not be the same.
Hey, C-3PO and Leia. They're pressing
Leia
on 1970s
does not
computers.
Look right. Hamill's look was weird. Leia's is too. I wonder.
She looks fine.
I don't know. There's something about.
It's the makeup
space
again.
Buns. The makeup is strange. The space buns are
droopy.
Yeah, droopy space. Hashtag droopy space buns. That the whole phrase is uncomfortable.
Why is C-3PO... I thought
why
she speaks... Why is he translating when she probably speaks...
She doesn't speak Wookiee.
Doesn't she?
Or at least she does in episode 4.
Oh, does she not?
Just, will somebody get this big walking carpet out of my way?
Mm.
At least, I mean, I don't think... Yeah, no, she doesn't. But it was weird that Luke was able to. Because he definitely didn't in...
Yeah.
He can a little in Empire, right?
His name is Sondon.
Sondon.
Yeah. Also, Diana Carroll's character was Mermea. Mermeia. Like a mermaid.
You'd think to have a name like Mermea, there would be something involving water in her depiction. I guess that people were swimming, weren't they? That's how smart I am. Oh, and we're right back to episode 4 shots of the Millennium Falcon. And Chewie also looking weird. Wait, he's talking about how they made it. We are 38 minutes into this thing, and they're talking about how they're already there. That was a new shot.
Yeah.
The Falcon approaching a green planet.
Or an old shot, and they just Sharpied in green.
Green. Yeah, that's it. They took a Sharpie and just colored over. Oh wait, that's
that
not new.
No, it is new.
No, that's Yavin 4. That's got to be what Yavin looked like originally, because we've grown up watching special editions and stuff.
Yeah,
that's full on. I'm wrong. It's episode 4 still. I guess we are witnessing the Falcon fly directly over Chewie's high-rise apartment.
Even though the Imperials put a blockade, I gotta say, my biggest problem with Imperial blockades is they're like, we're gonna put 3 ships on one side of the planet. You know, it's like
there's all kinds of. Oh no, we were wrong.
It wasn't Han and Chewie. It was stormtroopers at the door. Oh, and we got a big commercial break.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've seen different explanations as to why blockades are always like just a couple ships at a certain point, and I think that's because like you can't get into light speed from anywhere and to anywhere. There's like certain jump points, and so they'll blockade like
the
those
jump
areas.
Points.
But it's also that light speed happens at the speed and location of narrative, and that's it.
Yeah.
You know, so. But that was the way that I always kind of figured. Well, we're getting Imperials silently stalking through Chewie's home. Taking
off his gloves for dramatic effect. And having a hard time doing so.
Sondon is hiding their secret TV where they contacted Luke and Leia.
And I think he's flipping around the photo.
Yeah. My man's shirt is too open. It is
No,
weird.
it's not. No, it's not. It's great. It's so 70s.
Yeah, but like, come on, man. Nah, man. You've got to be Sondon, and I've got to be Lumpy, because that for my height, that'll work.
Lumpy? No, you got to be Itchy.
But I'm saying, Lumpy's so short. So...
And what are you doing at this Wookiee house?
So his explanation is that there's a domestic disturbance.
Yeah.
And that Chewie and her were fighting and he left. The blaster pushed directly into his face.
Very oddly, too.
Yes.
And here's a blaster.
These extras did not know how to hold these weapons. They're holding the sight like it's like overhand.
No, that's how they held them in the original.
It was under. It was like this, but these guys are going here.
Mm. Oh, this stormtrooper is
the
smart.
Secret TV. Oh no.
Oh.
No, he's
fine.
too stupid, but he might turn the picture around and discover
Why would you turn a picture around, though?
I don't know. That was a truly strange sing-songy laugh on the part of Sandan.
Oh.
So again, for non-watch-alongers, Lumpy just tried to bite
an
Imperial Navy trooper, dog style. It's just that happy middle ground between Wookiees being actual people and dogs. This guy is stalling very poorly.
Mala, your communication is what?
Mala, your communication. I don't know. Maybe he was halfway speaking Shriwook. Yeah. And that's why she understood him. Isn't it weird that all Wookiees speak Basic or understand Basic, but they don't speak it?
I don't think they can. I think it's a physical. Oh, and now we're seeing what Mala's gift was.
It's a
viewer.
It's a TV. So now he's going to show this Imperial adult entertainment. Maybe it turns out that's just what he does. That's actually all the things that he sells.
I love that he's like, okay, this is actor, we have given you a prop that has 3 things to move on it, but we need you to fill enough space.
Why is he dancing? Oh, he's stalling. Okay. Then that's the first time the stalling has been acknowledged by the holiday special. Oh, this has got to be the Jefferson Starship thing.
This is the first time we get diegetic music in Star Wars, besides the Cantina band. Yeah, this is the first rock diegetic music.
And that's true. And I think the only other instance of rock diegetic music is
Jedi Rocks.
Well, if you want to call that rock music.
Yeah.
But like full on just like guitars, Zeb listens to something in Rebels.
Yeah.
There's a moment where Ezra and him are basically saying goodbye, and he's like, "It's all right, Ezra." And then you close into his headphones, and it's rock music. Well,
this is good.
All right, anyway.
They've like taken the mic and made it weird.
Yeah, it's almost like a lightsaber mic.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I wonder if this was written for the Star Wars special, or if it was.
I'm just thinking the same thing. Sings a song. Light the Sky on Fire is the song. Song of Jefferson Starship, released in 1978. It looks like they wrote it for this.
Cool.
Version played on the holiday special was never released, but a shortened version saw a bunch of different releases as a single. And they were on Jefferson Starship's Greatest Hits compilation. Weird. Have you ever heard any other Jefferson Starship songs?
I think so. Let me look up there.
I'm doing the same thing, because I don't think I have. It's a good song. It just doesn't really... Oh, We Built This City.
Oh, yeah.
We all know that song. Well, okay.
And nothing's gonna stop us now. That one's very, very popular.
Well,
I can understand, like in the 70s, being like, "Oh my gosh, Jefferson Starship," like
Jefferson Starship on my TV in Star Wars.
Yeah,
let's go.
Starship Star Wars.
It's perfect. I wonder if they're going to be in the next one. No, It is funny, though, just the passionate, always opinionated, oftentimes hateful, outspoken Star Wars fans. I remember everybody being mad in 2005 when Kashyyyk was presented as like a beach planet. When because the other depiction of Kashyyyk was here.
Yeah.
With all you saw is trees.
It's
and
both, I feel like
apartments on the trees.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is both. Like there are those trees and those style of houses.
Yeah.
But I remember people being mad of like there was never a beach at any point.
It's a giant planet. What do you mean there was never a beach?
I'm not one of the ones that was mad.
You can't have trees without water.
I'm not one of the ones that was mad. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, Star Wars fans, do better. Think.
It's just how it goes. But also, you can't put real-world science on Star Wars planets. In Star Wars Episode 1, they ride a submarine through the core of the planet. You can't think about it too hard.
The Imperial's even liking it. He's tapping his finger.
Yeah, I'm wondering what the purpose of this was, though, story-wise. Was it just to distract the purpose is to get Jefferson Starship on your holiday special.
Yeah.
But was it to distract the Imperials that they could do something, or are we just going to go back to business as usual?
Also, I wonder if they played the music while they were filming that guy's hand, because he was on beat, and he obviously was not watching a hologram.
Could very well be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
Okay, so watching this Star Wars special, now I want to take things from it and write stories about it to make it make sense. Yeah.
Yes.
I want to follow this band in a little,
Well, now I kind of, if we ever make a Star Wars thing,
we got to have some Jefferson Starship in there.
Jefferson Starship at whatever bar our characters initially meet at, and they're playing this song, and it's like, because credit where credit's due, that was kind of good. Again, I don't know why this bit is still going. Well, he's now smiling at nothing.
Maybe it's like a record player.
Yeah, I suppose. Oh, yeah, no. There was no reason for that to happen. It was just back to business as usual. Now it's time for Sandan to leave. What?
So in the early 1970s, Tom Veik, who would later write Star Wars comics, wrote 2 issues of a comic book for Jefferson Starship's vanity label, Grunt Records.
Oh, cool. Tom Veik?
Yeah.
Yeah, he wrote Dark Empire and Tales of the Jedi and a bunch of Star Wars comics in the 90s.
I'm trying to see if there's any other...
I do think it's very funny that these extras... Oh, wow! That Stormtrooper has super strength. He just tossed Itchy, like, across the room. So, why is the Empire in Chewie's apartment? Wow. Lumpy's teeth are the stuff of nightmares.
The funny thing is, I don't think there's a in-universe name for that band. I think it's still just Jefferson Starship.
I mean, it checks out.
Yeah.
It sounds space fantasy enough that, and so Lumpy's going to put headphones on and distract himself with
Simon Says. Oh, no. Oh, he's going to watch the cartoon.
Okay, so I have seen this cartoon. And this is kind of cool. Also, referencing our own podcast, last week we interviewed Ian Wilkins, animator of Dark Empire the movie. It is basically this animation style.
Yeah.
the 1970s, early 80s, just kind of classic style. Why is Han Solo upside down? Whoa, that guy, what?
Dr. Robotnik.
I was gonna say from, oh,
Sonic.
God. There you go. I was trying to call him Simon the Hedgehog.
So the rebellion made cartoons about Han. I guess it's like rebellion propaganda? Because Lumpy's watching this.
I think it's just in the vein of the old, holiday specials where it's like, we can put a cartoon in here.
Yeah. Oh, we got a Y-wing.
Wait. Okay.
Luke said he's going after him.
Okay. Oh, yes, that's right. So like I said, I've seen this before. It's been a long time. But this cartoon is the initial appearance of Boba Fett.
Yes. And this version of Boba Fett is the inspiration for the look of the Mandalorian. What?
Yeah. Yes, so they land on a,
bubblegum
Jello planet. That's awesome. This alien that Leia's with is weird looking and cool, and I haven't seen it
since
anywhere else. It's funny. Now we're enjoying the holiday special.
We often enjoy Star Wars animation, though.
It's something about the animation just fits the nonsense pulp style of Star Wars, where it's like just pure fun. Mark Hamill, I wonder if this is the first voiceover he ever did.
Maybe.
Little did he know that he would go on to do many, many, many voice acting gigs.
Ooh.
Oh, cute 70s dinosaur.
Loch Ness Monster. Ooh, it does nothing.
And it's gonna
this reminds me of, Hanna-Barbara.
Write it.
Yeah. This is so, ooh. Well, we just got...
That's cool.
And there's Boba Fett.
And that's Boba Fett using...
The disintegration.
I do remember... Yeah, the weapon that he has here is the same one that Din Djarin has early in Mando.
For sure.
Boba voice.
He even has the dent.
I am Boba Fett. All right, so this cartoon is called The Story of the Faithful Wookiee. I'm trying to find some interesting things about it for the podcast.
Interesting. Boba says he has no love for the Empire.
Oh, yeah.
3PO's right. Why are you trusting him so quickly?
Because it's a cartoon.
Did Luke just say, well, he said friend?
All right, so there was a studio called Nelvana that did this cartoon. At some point, George saw a special 1977 American-Canadian Christmas special called A Cosmic Christmas. George
Boba
liked
Fett,
it and hired them for this. Okay.
This is weird that Boba's just their friend.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, so if anybody's not watching, there's a sleeping virus that has affected Han Solo and Luke.
Yeah, but not Chewie.
So Chewie and the droids are teaming up with Boba Fett to fix this problem.
Yeah. Because the talisman that was supposed to make you invisible made you a sleepy. Who is that, Dianoga, you think?
Yeah, I like it. I don't know why that city is vomiting things onto the disgusting Jello planet.
Oh, and Imperials are here, too.
They're everywhere.
Ooh, there's one of those...
This is a cool planet, and I want to try and figure out what planet this is. Because... I said stay, friend.
Oh my gosh, those stormtroopers look like the ones from the Family Guy special.
Okay. So now the ominous narration is letting us in that Boba might in fact be a douchebag. And we were right. So he's contacting Darth Vader. Yeah, so is it in-universe
actually
like,
happening?
Tall Tales?
Yeah.
Or is it happening live?
I don't know.
I don't think we're supposed to ask these questions. Yeah. These headphones that Lumpy has are cool, and I want them. They're like, they're streamlined.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now he's hiding the in-universe legend cartoon from the Empire.
Yeah.
I have so many questions, none of which can be answered. Back to the cartoon. So then R2 instantly taps into Vader and Boba Fett's FaceTime call.
This is great. I see why they call you the best bounty hunter in the galaxy.
Yeah, it's a fun little story, you know. It'll go in my headcanon as far as I'm concerned. Some version of it.
Yeah.
Even though canonically now Luke and Boba met shortly after episode 4 and fought immediately.
Yeah.
So, but whatever. Who cares? Don't think about it too hard. Because Chewie is a better shot than Boba.
Well, he's not driving.
That made Boba mad? I don't like that I missed. Wow, Han Solo looks like a butt. That is so horrible. Oh my God.
Why is his eyes closed?
Why is his nose 10 feet long? Really though, it's the same look they're gonna do on droids, or they did on droids about 10 years later, which we will watch eventually for the show.
Why didn't Boba just attack him? Why is he getting away?
Figured, I don't know. So wait, is this the end of the... Oh my God. Oh, and that's it.
That's it.
He saw this galactic gumdrop.
I
so anyway, it ended on a joke.
Yeah.
That Chewie knew something was up the whole time.
Because he smelled bad.
Chewie believed that he, frankly, didn't smell right. Now the Empire is ransacking Lumpy's room.
Oh, like literally just like throwing
all his
stuff.
Lincoln logs on the floor. Now you know they're evil. Wait, what? Why did he... Lumpy's got some weird stuff.
Hey, Star Wars toys. Hey,
He's got a toy bantha.
That's cool. I want that. Oh, no.
What, does he have something
hidden in the
or...
bantha?
Wow, that's a big bantha.
Yeah, I wonder if they sold that.
Oh, I'm sure they did.
Oh!
He ripped the head off Lumpy's bantha. That sounds like a euphemism.
He's evil.
Yeah, that's why he got a close-up on his face. Well, as much as we're making fun of it, I will say, this is not the huge steaming piece of crap I have heard it to be. Yeah. It's not great, but I have seen worse things. Except for how every scene is 5 minutes longer than it needs to be. What? So now the Empire is angrily telling Lumpy to do the same chores that he wouldn't do earlier. Is his arc going to be that he learns it's important to do chores?
Maybe. Go clean up your room.
Go clean
that
up
we
your
just
room
ransacked.
that we just made worse. Angry little Wookiee steps. Oh, that's sad. What? Why did Mala agree with the Imperial?
I don't know.
That'll keep him busy for a while. And she's like, yeah, little turd, clean your room.
Oh, the poor bantha.
Well, we'll milk this.
I
for
would
5
be
minutes.
mad.
Yeah, this is a collectible. You don't know how much.
No, if just like someone came in and like tore the head off of a giant toy that I had.
Hey, wait,
he's putting it.
He's
to
putting
bed.
it under his blanket.
Yeah, it'll be okay, bantha.
You don't know how many paper delivery routes I had to do to buy this bantha.
Yeah.
What? I'm still not going to clean my room though.
Oh, he's planning his revenge.
What? Oh, right. He's gonna get to making whatever it was that he got for Wookiee Christmas.
No. Oh, he has a TV.
Okay. So, we're back to Harvey Korman.
Is that him? No, that's a different guy.
That's the same guy.
Oh, is it?
I promise. That was dressed up as the chef.
Oh.
But he's standing there. Is he speaking through his chin?
Maybe.
I wonder if it's that he's playing like a droid.
What is going on?
Yeah, I think he's a droid that doesn't work so well. What?
Oh.
Okay, this is tough.
Boring.
Yes. Yes. I figured we would eventually reach this point.
Yeah.
Is he praising a Ziploc bag?
Yep.
As...
I can't tell if he's a robot or...
I think, yeah.
Or if it's the recording that's messed up.
Well, his voice was like earlier and stuff, and he keeps spazzing out. Okay.
Yep. Oh.
Yeah, he Well, see, here's the thing. I have seen lots of clips from this special. I have never heard of this moment, which is probably just because it's completely unremarkable. Well,
man, if I could fast forward, I would.
Not the way this works. We're locked in.
Yeah. This is as bad as The Room.
Well, let's not go that far. That's literally what I was thinking earlier. About how, like, not the worst thing I've ever seen. I'll never watch The Room again. It wasn't even so bad it was good. It was just it was a waste of time. I will never get those 90 minutes back. But
now,
we're happy
the movie
you're
about
here with
the
us,
making
viewer.
of The Room is great.
Yeah, it's a great movie. It's too bad that it shortly thereafter it turned out James Franco was a dick. But as to what we're watching, Zach, is this funny?
No. Not even for a kid, I think. I think I'd be like, what's going on? Why do I care?
Yeah, also, it begs the question. Kids don't construct their own Christmas presents. That's what Dad usually has to do, right? It's that your kid gets this huge thing and then Dad has to make it.
If you're a company in the Star Wars universe and you're making an instructional video, you would not put out a broken droid video. Like, what?
Well, but you have to understand the oppression of the Empire has made the Android market completely fall apart, and they just don't make them like they used to.
Yeah. But you wouldn't be like, oh, man, that droid we got to do that video broke and fell over. I guess I'll do it. You know, like, somebody wrote the script.
I don't know Lumpy learned anything from that. He's pretty much been doing it himself.
Maybe Lumpy's a tech genius.
By the way, that bit just ended. This is the third time that we have seen the exterior matte painting of Chewie's home.
I think it's probably commercial breaks that we're not getting.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying. Lumpy's still working on whatever this typewriter thing is.
Why are the Empire still there? What are they looking for?
Yeah, we might have talked over something.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, remember, they have blockaded the planet of Kazook. Okay, this was... mandated Imperial broadcast showing you, as it said, how crappy life is on Tatooine.
And its lack of moral value.
And this is new stuff in the Star Wars Cantina.
Old.
If I know my lore right, B. Arthur shows up in this sequence. And...
oh, that guy's head was upside down.
That guy's new. That guy, okay.
Some
so
cool
we're
aliens.
Seeing some Star Wars aliens that showed up in other places.
We've seen that one before.
Yes. There are a lot of, hey, Ponda Baba got his arm back, looked like, and is dancing.
Or it's just a different different.
Yeah, I don't know what the species is. It's the ones that look spider faces. I got nothing. Okay.
I always thought they looked like baboon butts.
And it's Harvey Korman again.
Man, he got paid a lot.
And B. Arthur as the bartender. Which I call bullcrap. Where is Woo-her?
Hey, not to
the
spoil
anything,
but you can go to the Star Wars Cantina in Outlaws, and Woo-her is also not there. You can find a little note that says, like, I'm on vacation here. How to run the bar.
That's cool. I mean, if they wanted to be fantastic, B. Arthur would be there instead.
Yeah.
You could he's on vacation. I took over. What? Is he going to have blue milk?
Orange juice.
No. So, orange juice at the Star Wars Cantina.
Oh, he is a crush on B. Arthur. He also has.
I've seen this. He pours the drink into the hole in his head.
'Cause he's an alien.
Yeah.
She just patted that Ithorian's head.
Well, in the interest of avoiding silence.
Yeah.
Are you enjoying what we're watching?
It's better than the weird video we just saw. I think B's great.
Yeah.
Okay. We basically have a guy that's pining over the bartender. You know, which is always kind of creepy when you're bartending and somebody comes up and they're like, "Hey, I got you a flower and I left here the other day."
Now watch me pour this drink into my head. What's funny is I always thought that the holiday special was like unbearably long. We got less than a half hour left.
It's because at this point is when it feels unbearably long.
It did take a turn.
Yeah.
Once Lumpy started watching the
instructional video,
how-to video, we were like, wait, this is the first time it was boring.
He's just walking behind the bar.
I was gonna say this whole scene is just her uncomfortably hitting on her.
Yeah. What
a stupid thing to put on here.
Oh, now he's assaulting her.
Okay. Will this end with B. Arthur beating him up?
Hopefully. Oh, turning him down.
What? So her solution is to give him a free drink? Or is she poisoning him?
Poured a lot of alcohol into his blowport. 2 drinks? Blowhole, yeah. It looks like a blowhole.
So the brain alien thing, I'm wondering if that's the first appearance of that character. They show up on Clone Wars as well.
They do, yeah.
And I remember thinking that they looked terrible. But it makes sense if they were here. Seems very holiday special-y.
Oh, so this guy is just pining after the bartender, and that's it. That was the scene. They're like, what? Hey, we'll give you a little cantina scene.
Now, wait a minute. I thought B. Arthur sang... Let's see if this guy... And, okay. And now Tatooine...
Has a curfew.
Has a curfew. But they said that this was a, like, broadcast to show you how crappy life is on Tatooine so you'd feel better. But now it's live on Tatooine.
Yeah.
And... Oh, so now B. Arthur's going to sing a song to make the Cantina denizens feel better about their dog crap lives.
Yeah. Torque.
Okay, so that's the
So we got a new character, Torque.
Cool. Let's see if B. Arthur's got a name.
Duros?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, yeah, duh. They're at the Cantina.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's so funny because Cad Bane has such a smaller head in comparison to the original, you know?
Yes. Well, that was something that, like, I liked. I mean, like I said in the episode last week, From the Desert Comes a Stranger is my favorite episode of streaming so far.
Yeah.
I liked the look of Cad Bane.
Oh, for sure.
But I did not love it. I thought that it wasn't as rough as the fifth brother on Kenobi for me, but it wasn't quite right.
Yeah.
Face scale wise. Are those two aliens making out? Greedo's dead. This is incorrect.
Was that Greedo? Did she say Greedo?
Well, he's dressed. I don't know. He's dressed exactly the same. I talked over it. Sorry.
Yeah.
But that's a Greedo vest and a Greedo sleeves and
yeah.
Like it's Greedo.
That guy's cool looking.
There's a
She's trying to get everybody out
now.
Ooh.
I didn't realize B. Arthur's that tall. Oh, pulled a gun on B. Arthur. How dare you? She's a nice lady.
She's just a bartender trying to impose a curfew so nobody gets in trouble.
And now the denizens are getting mad.
And they all want drinks. There's a Shistavinian.
I don't know. They're all just kind of pounding on the table. So she's going to sing a song to make them chill out?
I don't know. I don't think she was singing. I think she said, like, you guys have to leave, you know? That's a lot of people to give a round on the house.
I'm pretty sure it turns into a song. So they've turned
a lo-fi version of the Cantina song.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, cool.
Oh, don't. Just a short clip of that song.
I think she's about to sing. Yep.
Ah.
I didn't realize this song was built off of the kind of the original Cantina band song.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun. It doesn't make any sense, but it doesn't have to.
Well, she's just singing for everybody to, you get one more round and then you got to go home.
Well,
I'll start playing this at my bar when we're closing up.
Who needs closing time? We're going to play the B. Arthur Cantina song.
If you can find it. I bet you can't.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've got this video.
Yeah, you
so
just pull the audio
easily
from
rip it off this.
It
is a little...
You think they play this at Scum and Villainy for their last round?
Probably not. Probably not.
That is a full-on mouse.
Well, okay, I was...
B. Arthur is hugging a giant mouse.
Oh my god.
That's an ROS. That's a rat of unusual size.
Yeah, straight up. There was nothing alien about that. It didn't have any hands.
It was just a mouse.
Just a giant mouse. Okay, so here's the
oh, what are those
I
called?
don't know.
The snow people?
I got nothing. Yeah, they're from the snow planet. They got the tiny like snout mouth.
Yeah.
I got nothing. Fake Star Wars fan.
And there's Ponda Baba.
There's Ponda Baba. And he's bringing B. Arthur over to dance. Alrighty. And again...
They're like, which... Oh, no, see, his arm is... The jacket's even shorter.
I think that's just the crappy costuming, man.
It's not crappy. I think they were like, hey, what do we have left from the costume department, I don't
even think it's what we have left. Let's just get all the same stuff.
Yeah.
And just put them in there. Okay, that is Michael Myers. And he's
in an Anakin costume.
What? This took a turn? Well,
good night, friends.
I enjoyed the Jefferson Starship song.
This one's
I'm
not bad.
Necessarily. All right. Well, I'm happy. I was about to say it's all right. Now it's just da 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 da.
Yeah, when you have your musical break where you forget the words and you just sing da da da. It happens to every performer.
I was about to say, where does this rank for you with Jedi Rocks? And then I remembered that you love Jedi Rocks.
I do think Jedi Rocks is better than this.
Well, yeah, of course.
I do.
Okay, what is happening now?
She's leading them out.
But now they're all drunkenly singing along.
Because she gave them one more line, one more round.
Voices and languages. She's letting them steal cups.
No. Look, they're each giving it to the bouncer as they walk out.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It's one more night, friends.
Oh, she really Oh, it's because it's
the Cantina
band. Oh, a nice solo on his way out. Oh, it.
Oh.
Aww, she's actually friends with the bouncer.
Yeah, because the Empire's shutting them down. They don't... That's the way they make a living, It's... That was the child that was cleaning the bar earlier.
It's their Cosette.
Yeah.
I do like the similar but way cheaper versions of the sets that we're seeing from the movies. Like the Millennium Falcon cockpit, not the same at all.
Yeah.
This is not the same at all setup.
Yeah.
Now she's just stuck with
creepy
Harvey
guy.
Korman
Yeah,
and a flower.
I don't like that
and she
ending.
takes the flower? Oh no.
I don't like that ending. I don't like
that at all.
He was creepy.
Yeah, it's not cool.
Oh,
so
that's Lumpy was building. A transmitter.
Imperial fake signal sender thing. Return to base. Well, guys, if you're going to leave one stormtrooper, we know it's going to be okay. It's one.
One, and you have 3 Wookiees that can tear arms off of.
I was going to say, Itchy could take one himself. And Itchy can't even walk right. What happened to Itchy's mouth that it's like that?
It's old, okay? He's missing his teeth.
Man, this has got to be fascinating audio.
We really do hope you're watching with us, because
hey, if not, I feel like we're being funny.
Hopefully.
So yeah, I don't know, I'm having a good time.
Yeah.
And Stormtrooper
has
discovered that Lumpy, this guy is too tall for the Stormtrooper armor. There is such an obvious gap.
Aren't you a little short to be a Stormtrooper? You gotta be tall.
But this guy is way too big. Oh no, he's moving in on Lumpy, and he's grabbed his.
Oh, he broke the transmitter.
He broke the present. Oh no.
And he's running after him with the gun.
See, I would like.
Oh, now we're out on the balcony. Chewie!
What?
He's
Just
got his
shoot
bowcaster.
Him. Oh, okay. Why doesn't it?
Oh, here we go, Han Solo.
Oh, so here comes Han, and he'll.
With a haircut.
Yeah. Oh, he judo chopped. What?
Oh!
Why did the Stormtrooper fall? Han didn't push him.
He tripped on the wood.
Aww. And he picks up Lumpy and gives him to Chewie.
Not for nothing. I like the costume. I know it's
the Han Solo costume.
Yeah, it's slightly different.
It's pretty much the same. Just the shirt's a little more yellow.
Well, no, I feel like the vest is a little shorter.
It might be, yeah.
But it's probably not.
I don't know. I think that's right. It just looks a little more yellow on the shirt, but that might also be the goofy coloring of 1978 TV.
Yeah.
I think his voice is changing. It's not.
Oh.
Wait. Oh, so Han's got to leave.
Yeah, so that they can spend Life Day together.
Yeah.
Oh. He says that they're his family, too. If you're not watching, he goes, "You're like family to me," and Chewie's wife goes, "Huh?" But it kind of scrutinizing the eyes, you know?
Oh, that was almost an awkward hug. Han was going for Chewie's hips, and then he grabs him by the neck
and says,
to say, "Be careful." Just drop the blaster off the tree.
Oh, the door slides closed by itself.
Well, family, I've come home for my mandated yearly visit. Let's pretend we love each other. And,
Okay.
Okay. So I'm not sure the conversation Mala and Chewie are having.
But they're growling at each other.
Oh boy.
And he's hugging his
Grandpa.
dad.
Aw. Wait. Mala's face does not look loving.
No.
No, do not kiss.
No, yeah, they should. They should kiss. It's a husband and wife.
Well, yeah, but I don't want to watch these Wookiee prosthetics making out. No way.
Oh, just a big hug.
They just stared at each other for a long time.
Chewie's got his bowcaster. We got to knock at the door.
Somebody's knocking at the door.
He's lovingly reunited with his family. It's going to be Luke and Leia. Oh, no, it's the old man.
It's Sandan. It was actually, for credit where credit's due, that was a funny line.
Yeah.
Walks in facing a bowcaster. You know how to make a guy feel welcome.
Oh. Because he's dead. Uh-oh. Another Imperial announcement.
It's time for another broadcast. Oh, boy. Before 711. Oh, it must be the trooper that fell to his death. They're looking for.
Oh, and now
what's he gonna do?
Oh.
What?
He said that basically the stormtrooper stole from this family and then ran off.
Huh. Well. Okay. All right.
And somehow they didn't see Chewbacca in the background. Bless you.
Excuse me. So sorry. I'm sure that was very oppressively loud. All right.
Okay, are we going to actually get what Life Day is?
I was literally going to say. So
we only got 10 minutes left in this.
Well, I know.
I know they wear, like, red robes. Or was that just for the poster?
Nah, they do. And Carrie Fisher sings a Star Wars Christmas Carol.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to see Wookiee Life Day and this very... Okay, what are they grabbing? It's hard to even see.
Right. So they're grabbing these orbs. And I guess they're... If I remember right...
Are they ornaments?
I'm sure that you could have bought.
Yeah.
I think they go to the Tree of Life, which is something that you go to in Jedi Fallen Order.
Oh, yeah.
Because, again, silly as this holiday special is, Star Wars...
loves to
brings things from everything.
Canon,
okay. What?
Okay, they're raising up the snow globes with little fairy lights in them.
The biggest thing is just all these shots go on for so long. Did they just teleport somewhere?
Weird transition. Oh, now they're in red robes.
Now they're in space. And they have red robes on. And they're processing into a star?
With other Wookiees?
Viewers, if you can explain what we're watching, I would love to hear that.
Yeah, if anyone knows the canon...
We should probably be telling them, but I don't want to. I'm having to watch this.
Okay, so now everybody is at a giant tree.
They have teleported onto a soundstage covered in low-lying fog with a massive tree set piece and a stage that I'm assuming the Star Wars characters we care about are going to show up and Princess Leia will sing.
Oh my gosh, I've never heard so many Wookiees yelling the same at the same time.
It's kind of creepy.
Yeah. I don't like it.
It's some kind of call and response, like, Catholic thing.
Yeah. And a happy Life Day to you. I bet Peter Mayhew loved this costume because he only had to put on the head.
That's a good point. He didn't have to be sweaty for one day.
Oh, C-3PO just said that he wished they were alive.
Yeah, there's some weird existentially frightening things in this. I wish that we were alive and could celebrate Life Day. And again, Itchy having adult entertainment programmed to what his brain wants.
Yeah. Aw. This is actually
sweet. So Leia delivering a nice speech.
We're all the same in our struggles against the powers of evil and darkness. Aw.
Okay.
So they are at the Tree of Life.
And I didn't know that there was that much of Leia's theme in this.
Yeah.
And Carrie Fisher could sing.
Yeah. Well, her mom could sing too, baby.
I was going to say, it is weird considering that she was the daughter of Debbie Reynolds, that she was never in any type of musical thing.
Yeah, and sometimes you don't want to be associated, you know.
I was going to say, yeah.
With what your parents were doing.
Yeah. Harrison Ford looking so unhappy.
I just showed up for the paycheck, kid.
I don't know about this, George. Why do we have to do this?
C-3PO's leaning back and forth.
Okay, she didn't quite. All right. Man. Okay.
A day that brings us promise.
It is cute that it's going like in and out of the main Star Wars theme. I want to figure out who wrote this music. I don't know why I stayed in
George? I mean, John Williams?
Well, I'm curious. Oh, and it ends on her hugging Chewie.
Yeah, a day of life to peace.
And now we get the throne room theme.
Of course.
To take us out, because I'm pretty sure at this point they were like, well, this is how Star Wars ends.
Yeah. And they're like, we don't have any more music. Okay, now there's some procession. Oh, and that's it.
Yeah, so now we're getting basically curtain calls.
Close up of Chewie.
And clips
from A New Hope?
Star Wars Episode 4. I don't...
Okay.
Is it just, like, highlight reels of Chewie?
Maybe?
Why are
we watching the chess scene?
Oh, boy.
Now we're just getting... I guess it's him remembering the year, maybe?
No. The songs sung in this thing, performed in this thing, outside of the Jefferson Starship one, were written by Mitzi and Ken Welch, are the names.
Yeah, now we're basically just getting a sizzle reel of A New Hope.
Yeah, I truly don't know what is happening.
They're like, hey, remember that movie that we based this one off? Here it is.
It looks like Mitzi and Ken Welch were very prolific TV composers. So.
All right.
Well, that was a strange, kind of nonsensical Chewbacca sizzle reel.
Yep.
I think we have reached the credits.
I don't know. We have 3 minutes left.
Not done yet.
Okay, so inside of those orbs that we saw earlier are little trees with lights.
And now
we have family dinner.
On the dinner table. And it's Chewie and Lumpy looking at each other and not saying much of anything. Wait, so was that all
meditative?
No. A dream?
No, because Han came in and was like, you mean so much to me. And your family means so much to me.
Are they? Oh, and they're praying now before they eat, I guess.
To the life tree.
Okay. Wait.
And they're praying.
Is it?
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. And that's it. I think that's it. I mean, it has 2 minutes left. We're just gonna, I think, zoom out from this matte painting. Yep,
but it's a new matte painting, and now we're getting
nighttime
credits.
Matte painting.
My lord.
Well, folks.
Okay.
We did it.
We have seen the Star Wars Holiday Special, and you have either also seen it now or have listened to us watch it. I apologize for the moments of silence, but we were trying to take in exactly what we were looking at.
Yeah.
For other commentary tracks in the future, the movie will be muted because we have seen them 1,000 times, and you won't get moments of silence then filled with us going, wait, what? But yeah, happy holidays.
Yeah.
We did it.
Happy Life Day.
We're here. The real question, the only remaining question, is there a post-credits scene?
No.
Is there a Marvel-style post-credits scene coming next year? Coming 2 years from now.
Oh,
The Empire Strikes Back.
I don't think they would have even have started filming.
Well, no, they absolutely hadn't.
No.
But for the sake of argument, let me see
it's got a minute left. We'll let it play out.
There's nothing. It's just credits.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, we did it. If you made it this far, we appreciate you.
Thanks for watching along with us. Sorry if we talked over anything that was important.
No.
But,
there was nothing that was important in what we just watched. Not a single thing. So, Zach, what is your review on the holiday special?
I think I had seen everything I needed to see from the holiday special before seeing the holiday special. That was something. I think that was too long. I don't know if it added too much to the Star Wars universe. Some good performances, we got some good singing. We got some all of the singing performances were great.
Yeah, I guess.
You got good actors in there. It just was kind of clunky and too long. The cartoon was great. If I was young and that was the only new piece of Star Wars I had, I probably would be like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing in the world. But in retrospect, I think I understand why Lucasfilm has tried to bury it.
Yeah.
But also still acknowledge it. They just had a Life Day event at Galaxy's Edge, so.
Yeah. Yeah,
Matt, what is your takeaway?
So the next time somebody says that the sequels ruined Star Wars, I would remind them that this existed.
Yeah.
And has existed since 1978. Next time somebody says that Disney ruined Star Wars, I would remind them that this exists and came out in 1978.
Yeah.
Star Wars is Star Wars, kids. My review is I have a new least favorite Star Wars film.
That is worse than Attack of the Clones.
Hands down. Not even a discussion. I mean, yeah, for sure. I mean, probably if you count it, what we should do is we should now make this a thing where I don't necessarily think that we should watch it live again, but we got to watch Caravan of Courage, and we got to watch Battle for Endor, and we have to answer the question.
What is the worst 1970s Star Wars film?
We got to do it. Has to happen.
I tried to start Caravan of Courage the other day, and I was like, man, this is so bad.
Well, and what I think won't have going for it that this so here's the thing about the holiday special. I'm gonna reference Batman as I wrap up here, okay? But the original 4 Batman movies, with Batman 1989, Batman Returns, blah 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 blah. Hot take: my least favorite of those 4 is Batman Returns.
Wrong.
Because it's so oppressively boring to me, and it makes no sense. Batman and Robin is one of the worst things ever made, but it is so spectacularly, hilariously bad that I have a good time watching it because it's so awful and so campy.
I will say, Batman
you are
Returns,
not sending meat?
Or Batman and Robin, better than the holiday special.
Well, but what I was going to say is just, moments like, you are not sending me to the cooler. Batman and Robin has moments that are so horrible that I'll just laugh and I'll have a good time watching a comedy. It reminds me of that, of what we just watched. Holiday special. Caravan of Courage, Battle for Endor, it wouldn't surprise me if those are just straight up boring.
Yeah.
Just kind of more like, it doesn't make sense and it's boring. Why are we watching this? That's my prediction. But my biggest review for the holiday special is that Leia gave a nice little speech there.
That was a beautiful speech.
Yeah, it was cute. And you got to hear some Star Wars holiday carol and all that type of stuff. What my big review is, don't watch it. If you have seen it with us, don't watch it again. We did it.
We did it once. That's you know, punch enough on our nerd card. There you go.
Yeah, man. We're Star Wars fans. That means we're fans of all of Star Wars, including the Star Wars that is quite bad.
Yeah.
So we did it. Paul Hyde. Man, I wish I could talk to you when you were 7 and try and discover why.
Because that's all he had, man. Awesome. That's all you got.
That's the thing that I was thinking of earlier. Like, when this was all you had, it's good. Star Wars fans have gotten spoiled.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, go ahead and watch that back-to-back with The Acolyte, and go ahead and tell me what should and should not get canceled. Anyway, shots fired. But anyway, thank you for watching that along with us or listening along with us. I hope you had a good time either way. Get your friends here on the Force of Others. We got new stuff coming, fun stuff coming for the holiday season. Zach, I didn't even ask you. We just went into it. But let people know how your week was before you tell them how they can find you.
Oh, yeah, it was a good week. Played a lot of Star Wars Outlaws.
Cool.
I went through Tatooine, and I know Matt's about to play, so I won't spoil it, but there are some cool cameos, and there are some cool moments on Tatooine. I was like, Tatooine is my top favorite planet that you play on so far. So
cool.
Yeah. And you can do it however you want. I was just following the way it suggested. You could go to Tatooine second after the first planet. So, man, is it a good time. So
right on. I'm excited. I am going to treat it as kind of a challenge that I will try to start and finish my playthrough of the game, my first playthrough of the game on Thanksgiving week.
Yeah.
We will see. But right on. As for my Star Wars week, I didn't have much of one. My Star Wars RPG campaign is still going strong.
Nice.
We're getting ready to start our basically Volume 3. I'll give more updates soon because I think it's going to be fun. But essentially, the last time we played, my players stopped the Clone Wars.
Wow.
They foiled the Sith's plans in our altered version of canon where they have the ability to change things. But so what is the next? What was Palpatine's backup plan?
He's still got clones.
That didn't work. He's still got clones that are around, and there's going to be fun things in my silly little RPG campaign that I'll tell people about. The biggest thing in my Star Wars week was I am getting legitimately hyped for Skeleton Crew.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, let's go. That's what I'm saying about that. We are looking forward to on the podcast we're going to week by week, basically the podcast will become the Skeleton Crew cast where we will be reacting. And then we'll dive into Star Wars news here and there, but that's basically going to be the show. But thanks for hanging out with us. And Zach, normal deal. Where can the people find you? What else do you have going on?
Yeah, I'm Zach's Faction at Instagram, Twitter, although I'm never on there. TikTok. If you are in the TikTok comments, I'm the one that responds from the Force of Others podcast, so check us out there. But the best way to get to us is to email us, forceofothersradio@gmail.com. Matt, where can they find you?
Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Matt Beutner, Beutner, Bew with a tenor on the end. You can also talk to me on the YouTube comments. That's usually me, and I have less of a, I'm not as good at being nice as Zach is. If someone's mean, I'm like, hey, shut up, don't be a jerk. Then that makes him mad, and I think that's funny. But anyway, this is a welcome place for all people. And let us know what you think of the holiday special if you managed to watch along, or let us know what you thought of our commentary without watching it. I'm sure there were times where you're like, did it stop? Why was it so silent?
Yeah.
We've got big things coming up next week for Thanksgiving. We hope you've got a wonderful holiday season lined up for yourself. This is my favorite time of year, and it is only going to get better from here now that I have watched the holiday special and can put that behind me. Sidebar, just another question before I end us for the week. Zach, do you have a guilty pleasure holiday movie?
I love Jingle All the Way.
I was literally going to say the same thing.
Tupperman! Dasche Danze Panzer Fixie Kanaki mit Dane Blitzen.
Yes! Yes!
It's the best.
That moment. Dasche Danze Panzer Fixie Kanaki mit Dane Blitzen. That is how I remember. When I was a kid, that was how I knew all of
And remember, you're my favorite customer.
You're my number one customer. I love that movie. It's terrible. With young Anakin Skywalker as the son of Arnold Schwarzenegger. Headcanon. Arnold is... Well, no, because Anakin doesn't.
I'm your death daddy.
I'm your father. No, Anakin. I am your father. Okay, well, that took a turn. But Jingle All the Way is also my guilty pleasure holiday film.
Yeah.
And I enjoy watching it every year. This is not a family-friendly moment, but I play a drinking game. Pretty much every year, every other year, every time Turbo Man is seen or mentioned, you got to take a sip.
Well.
20 minutes in, you're in trouble.
Take some
it's
small sips.
Time. Yes. Anyway, all that to say, everybody here at the Force of Others, we hope you enjoy as we turn the clock into the holiday season.
Yeah.
Next week, we'll be back to a more typical episode with news and everything else and our Thanksgiving special before we dive into Skeleton Crew reactions.
Woo-hoo.
But without further ado, and remember, the Force of Others will be with you.
Always. Happy Life Day! The Force of Others, a Star Wars podcast.